I was 27 years old when I took the leap and started my own recruitment company on a line of credit of $8,000. And I was so pumped and effective at getting the business off the ground. By year 5, we were at $5 million in sales. I had a great team, and from the outside, everything looked amazing. However, I could feel my once healthy company culture slipping away, along with my confidence and my capability. Not knowing what to do, I registered for an intensive leadership program and found myself a few months later in a classroom with other founders and CEOs. And I'll never forget, on day 2, they handed out these binders. And the front of the binder was, well, results from their proprietary leadership assessment. But the last 2 tabs, they said, hey, part of our process, we interviewed your employees and we've got good and bad feedback. And naturally, everybody flipped to the back. And you can imagine how horrified I was to read things like, Mandy's passive aggressive. She's a control freak. Trust issues. Starts new things all of the time. I wanted to say, hey, this isn't my binder, but it was. And that's when I realized I need to put my business under new management. The thing is, we take on employees because you're great at something and we get promoted. Or we start businesses and we're so fortunate we get to add to our teams and build our companies. And I think the expectation is that we're going to learn how to be great leaders naturally. No, wrong. Research shows us that only 10% of us are born with natural leadership qualities, and only an additional 20% with basic managerial skills. That's 70%. 70% of us learn to be better leaders by failing, and failing hard and tough fails. Like losing great employees, being overlooked for promotions, can't deliver on your goals for your department or your division, stalling out your businesses because you're always dropping down trying to fix things. For these factors, coupled with a mostly remote work world, where job shadowing, unplanned collisions, and real-time feedback aren't happening as often, it's no surprise we're facing an employee engagement and leadership crisis today. I shared my key lessons and actionable steps I took, which were transformative for me as a leader and founder. But I want to talk about the business impact. Our financial performance has never been better. And because I delegated and trusted and put structures in place to support an incredible leadership and management team, we've been able to get our ideas to market 60% faster. We've expanded our offering and our geographic reach. And when it comes to employee tenure, we're sitting at an average of over 6 years, which is unheard of in our industry. Whether you're a future leader, an executive, or founder, having the willingness to park your ego, understand your insecurities and how they might be showing up in your leadership style, and doing the hard work to become an incredible leader is going to be one of the best decisions and investments you'll ever make in your career. Thank you.